is I think I've seen here recently, you're bringing your son, at least one of your sons, if not a couple of them, along the journey. How is it training or helping the next generation of Tom kind of move forward? Is he focused on flipping, or how is it, taking your son under your wing, and what's that like?
Yeah, well, it's great. And it's my son Ryan. I have four kids, and I wrote my book originally. It was like supposed to be a path,
Yeah,
basically a guidebook for them.
right.
And but you know what? Who does what their dad does? Not many, not
Not
many.
many. Not
And
mine
so,
doesn't.
and
Mine
yeah,
doesn't.
I know. And so my kids weren't particularly interested. They've seen real estate. They've sat in the car for hours while I'm looking at stuff. Not
Yep.
the best pleasant thing for them. But my boys, and I've got great boys, great girls. But one of my sons, he actually took notice of some of my students and affiliates, and seen how they have done extremely well, and that kind of got his attention a little bit, and so, but now he is working with me. He's only been working with me a few months, and we just bought a house. We just signed a second house we're buying. We're going to close it in about a week and a half. Bought another one, I guess it's been 6, 8 weeks ago. And that one, we're gonna probably make 100 grand on one, probably make about 50, 60 on the other. And so he's excited,
Good.
and it's nice. But the other thing is for me, it's like kind of like, who's going to run the empire? I got a pretty good sized rental empire here.
Hmm.
And so he's learning about everything. I hold a lot of commercial, industrial, offices, houses. I generally just buy to flip, to be honest. I try to buy, I'll give you tips on houses. I mean, I know you're more of a hold guy, but
Hmm.
I'll buy houses because they're the most, right? I always say,
Yeah.
when you look, there's the most of them. So the
Yeah,
most
they're most
opportunity,
liquid.
and
Absolutely.
and also, yeah, most liquid too. Um, so with the houses, I'll accumulate those while I'm trying to find something bigger. So the opportunities aren't as often to find with commercial and industrial. So I buy up houses, while I'm looking and waiting. And
Hmm.
then I always buy them in the same entity so that I can go to sell them. And I can, because then they can collectively, they
Right.
become
Yeah,
deferrable.
sure.
Uh, yeah, but to
Makes
do
sense.
that, yeah, and you've done 1031s before. So, but have you ever done a reverse 1031?
I've looked into it. I almost did one, but no, I've not actually done one, but I've researched them. Yeah.
Yeah. So the beauty of the reverse 1031, and it's something I love to do now, because what it is you, like, I want to get rid of, say, three houses that I got $1 million, equity in,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe the basis is zero.
Yeah,
So
maybe. Yeah.
I want to roll those into a commercial property, but I can't find it. Well, now I found one. So let's
Mm.
say I got one not too long ago. It's an industrial property. This last one, I found a property for $1.6 million, and it was a great deal, like
Okay.
worth 2.1. So I pay cash for that because I can. I pay cash for that, and now an accommodator holds it. So I buy that in the name of
Right.
the accommodator.
Yeah.
Now I don't, what the pressure is when you sell a property. You got to identify it in 45 days if
Yep.
you use that option.
Yep.
So now the beauty of this is I put all three of these houses on the market.
Yep.
I immediately identify the property that I already purchased as the one
Yep.
I'm going to buy. And so that one, all three go up for sale. As soon as one sells, cash goes to the accommodator.
Yep.
Accommodator hands the cash back to me. Second one, and I'm not under the pressure of trying to fire
Yeah.
sale it inside of 6 months. I got
Right.
6 months. So
Yeah.
that's another wonderful thing
Yeah.
about the 1031.
I
But
love
yeah.
that. Yeah. Reverse 31, folks. Look that up if you haven't seen it.